Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to show you some natural ingredients that I use to make my hair oil. With inflation's going sky high and our wages is stagnant and nothing's happening for us, so we got to start to use natural stuff, some of what we can find in our cupboards. Okay, so let me show you my ingredients and the method. So I've got a tablespoon of clove. Clove contain high levels of antioxidants and nutrients that can add to the growth and strength of your hair. They can be used for protecting the scalp from dandruff, which is actually a major cause of weak and thin hair. Cloves also contain anti-inflammatory agents which further help in hair thickening. Coconut oil. I've got a tablespoon of set coconut oil. Coconut oil is often said to be the best oil to use on your hair to reduce protein loss and keep it looking healthy. It can be used as a hair mask and leave-in treatment, help moisturize and seal hair. Coconut oil can help prevent a dry, flaky scalp and dandruff, as well as split ends and hair breakage. Since it is easily absorbed, it works better with other oils at repairing dry hair and promotes a barrier and provides a barrier which blocks bacteria and irritants from causing more damage. Aloe vera. So I washed it and sliced it, put it in some water for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to remove the gel and add it to my ingredients. So let's talk a bit about aloe vera. Aloe vera has many active ingredients and minerals that can strengthen your hair. It has fatty acids and amino acids, and it's rich in vitamins A, B12, C, and E. These play a part in healthy hair follicles. Aloe vera has enzymes that break down fats and so strips your hair of any extra oils. Helps itchy scalp, dandruff, red skin, and scaly patches. It protects your hair from UV damage. Alanine, a chemical compound in the plant, is a primary factor with protecting hair growth as found in people with hair loss condition called alopecia. It has been used to improve hair health and lessen breakage, which contributes to your hair growth. Then I'm going to use a tablespoon of Jamaican black castor oil. Jamaican black castor oil will moisturize, thicken, strengthen, and rapidly increase your hair growth. Increase blood flow to the scalp, supplying valuable nutrients to your hair follicles. Prevents hair damage, dandruff, eczema, and dry, itchy scalp. Used in eyelash and eyebrow hair growth. Used as a massage oil. You may wonder why Jamaican castor oil. So Jamaican black castor oil is more effective than the clear pharmacy castor oil because of its ash content due to roasting of the beans. Therefore, it stands to reason that the more ash content, the more effective the oil. This is not a myth, it is evidence based on scientific facts. I'm going to use beeswax as well. I got this from my local beekeeper. Beeswax locks in moisture, smooths down frizzy hair, promotes easier styling, and encourages the growth of new hair. Without leaving a greasy residue, it maintains hairstyles and easy to wash out. Okay, so I am going to combine my ingredients now. So now I have removed the gel, and I'm going to leave it for a little bit while I combined the, while I put the coconut oil to melt with the beeswax. I'm double boiling it. And then I am going to grind my clove. Now that my clove is grinded down nicely, almost to powder, I'm going to add it in the oil when it's completely melt. Okay. So like I said, sometimes we have to improvise because everything is getting higher and higher and higher, and you know, we need to save as much as we can so we meet the necessary needs for ourselves and our families. So please go ahead, guys, and use up the things in your cupboard. You know, it can last longer than, you know, because when you go into the shops to buy these things, it's costing you a lot of money. And to me, working this out, it's not even £2, if I may say. So with the aloe vera, I've removed the gel. But guys, this you should know that, you know, when you cut the aloe vera, you see that sort of yellow stain coming from it. That's a bit toxic, and that's why I cut it and put it to soak for a little bit. Okay, so now that my oil has melted, I'm going to add my clove to it, and then I'm going to let it double boil for another 15 to 20 minutes so I can get all of these ingredients out of it. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna clean this container now because I'm gonna need to blend my aloe vera. Make sure you stir the oil and the clove occasionally, so to combine everything, because the clove will just sit at the bottom. So make sure you stir it to infuse the ingredients. Okay. And now that my gel has been separated, I'm going to put it in this container and blend for again. So now that my coconut oil, beeswax and clove has been double boiling for the last 20 minutes, I'm going to turn the flames off and going to strain this. I'm not going to let it sit too long because I need it to cool down as soon as possible. So I've strained it. I'm not, well, yeah, I can squeeze it out, and I've run it through the strainer, and as you can see, I still have it running through a very thin cloth, a cloth with very fine holes, so that the bits from the clove won't go through it. Be careful when you're doing this because it's very hot. You can let it cool down for a bit. And the reason for the one of the main reason for using beeswax is water doesn't absorb oil or vice versa, so the bee wax will help to will bind them both together. So I'm gonna let this cool down before I add my castor oil, aloe vera, vitamin E oil, and I'm also going to put some cold pressed rapeseed oil, because as I said before, the coconut oil doesn't work on its own, so it needs some other oil to help to spread it along. And also the castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil, it's not good to use on its own because it have that thick tarry consistency, so you need some other oil to spread it. So a combination of all this is good. With the cold pressed rapeseed oil, you don't have to use it, but it's just me being extra. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cool for some times and then we go through the whole process again. Okay guys, so now that my oil is looking a bit cloudy, that tells me that it's now time to add the rest of ingredients. Okay, so first I'm gonna put my vitamin E oil in, 1 teaspoon. Okay, put the rapeseed oil in, a teaspoon of that, and I'm going to add my castor oil. So these ingredients will go together nicely for your hair, and I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of my aloe vera. So the rest of aloe vera that's left over, I will not waste it. That is going to go in my freezer, and when I'm going to have a drink of water or a drink of anything, I could always add it in there. I've got quite a lot of aloe vera plants on the allotment, so whenever I'm ready, I'll take home a leaf or two, fix them up, blend it, and put in the ice cube tray, and then use one of the ice cube in my water a day, and that helps. So now I am going to blend this again, so all of my ingredients get to combine. And evenly spread out. So one place and one in the other place, okay? So now my ingredients has blend together nicely. So I'm going to portion it out so that I don't have to move it from its container again. I'm going to try and get out all of what I can possibly get. This goodie I don't want to go to waste. Okay? See? All of the ingredients have been combined. And now I'm going to pour it in my containers. I have not got any glass container this small, so I'm improvising. I'm sharing it out in 2 containers, and then I'm going to leave it there to set at room temperature. Yes, and that's it. That's how you make your homemade coconut and castor hair oil. So I'm going to leave it to set for a bit longer, and then you'll see the final touch of it. Now that the oil has been set at room temperature, it could be set a little bit more. You can see that it solidified a bit. So this is, see, you can rub it on your hair, on your scalp and on your hair. So this is a simple, basic but effective hair oil treatment. So if you go ahead and try it, let me know. Drop me a comment in the comment section, please. Before you try this, just remember that you might have some allergic reaction, and you might take medication which does not agree with the ingredients in this oil. I also had put a secret ingredients in it for those who would like to purchase it. The smell, you might not like it. It's just natural herbal smell. So if you would like to change the smell of it, you could infuse, when you're doing the oil beeswax, you could put a piece of orange peel, lemon, or grapefruit peel in it. Next time I will show you how to treat and hydrate your hair in braids, because sometimes we just wash our hair, get it braided, and just leave it for weeks. And when you take the braids off, you see a clump of hair coming out and you think that's natural. To me, that's not natural, because you don't lose that much hair a day. So I'll show you in my next video what to do. So thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe, like, share, and touch that notification button. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye.